Yeah, I'm Michael Altius. We're farming in Broome Hill, so the Great Southern WA. Yeah, we're sort of mixed 50% livestock, sheep and cropping farm. Yeah, it's canola, wheat, barley, oats, lupins. Yeah, seems to sort of be our rotation. Canola, depending on year, can sort of be anywhere from sort of 30–40%, sometimes a little bit higher, just yeah, depending on rotation.
And in terms of looking at Harvestloss, you started that last year. What made you start thinking, I need to go and use drop pans to measure?
Probably just knowing what we were measuring. I mean, we sort of, when we're windrowing canola, we'd hop out and we'd scratch around and have a look on the ground and say, oh, yeah, that sort of looks acceptable loss, but we didn't actually know what was there. And yeah, seeing these trays advertised and doing a bit of reading on them, we thought, well, that's a way that we can actually measure what is coming out the back.
So what did you do last year? What was you started measuring, and what did you see the impact?
Yeah, well, from what we saw, that we sort of thought was acceptable on the ground compared to when we put the tray on the back and started, it was quite scary, to be honest. And yeah, from that, it was sort of a reasonable amount of just time playing with the machine, reading what other guys had tried and working for them. Canola was probably a pretty big saving for us in the end. That was one that we could really get our losses down and keep sort of the productivity of the machine going.
Yeah, okay. And in terms of this year, is there anything you're now doing?
Probably we're a bit more comfortable using the tray, so it's quicker to do. We're able to do it, the chase bin driver can do it, and the header doesn't have to stop, just to stop to put the tray on, so we're happier doing it a bit more often. And yeah, probably got a bit more of an idea what we need to change to get a response. So canola, for example, fan speed seems to be a pretty big thing that we can change that affects losses.
Oh, okay. And in terms, you said you're measuring. How often are you trying to do your measures now? What's driving that?
A lot of, well, this harvest with the weather that we've had, we've sort of haven't had too many hot days. So yeah, just sort of trying to set up, I guess, a night cool condition setting and then a sort of daytime warm setting, and just so we've got a rough idea, then when we do change from sort of night to day, the settings, we've got a bit of an idea what our losses are.
So you're setting yourself benchmarks that you can come back to refer to, right? Oh, this is cold, so okay.
Yeah, and saving on that app,
yeah.
You can just go back in and see, or yeah, this is what we do at night time, change the header to that, and we know that's a pretty good base to start from. Yeah.
And if someone says, oh yeah, I just need to get in this weather, this harvest, everyone's going, we've had rain, I just want to get going, what would you say to them?
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, it actually doesn't take that long to do. It's a little bit daunting looking at the tray and the app and how it all works, but no, now once you've used it a bit, we can do it from the chaser bin and the header driver. At the end of the run, you can run over and clip the tray on, and header can keep going, and you can sort of play in the chaser bin on the app and the fan and do it.
Okay, and so today you had Michael helping you today?
Yeah, Mike and yourself, Pete. Yeah, no, and that was really good actually. We'd sort of got the header to where we thought the losses were acceptable for us.
What were you running at then?
I think we're at 2.1 to 2.3. We got it to, and
that was in canola.
That was in canola, yeah, yep. And I think, what did we just get it down to now?
0.5.
0.5, yeah. So, no, we're really happy with that.
What did you change to get it?
Fan speed was the main thing. Yeah. And
did you go up or down?
Well, we went down, yeah, absolutely. We do have a bit of trouble with flooding the fan, so we do have to be a little bit careful how low we drop it.
Your machine's a...
it's a case harvester. And yeah, that's going to be the limiting factor, I think, is the flooding of the fan, and as long as it's still acceptable to go to the bin, which it looks like it should be, yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks for that.
No worries. Thank you.